I know you know it's Sunday, but let's pretend it's Monday. Hello, word nerds. It is Monday, June 9th, 2014, and today on Inkslingy Monday, I'm going to talk about word count. This suggestion actually comes in from one of Patrick Press's interns, Kara. She tweeted to the word nerds, would it be easier to exceed your word count and have to cut it down, or would it be easier to go under your word count and have to build it up? So I actually have a story that is very relevant to this question. When I was writing for the Patrick Press anthology, my word count goal was 25,000 words, and my word count actual limit that I hit was about 49,000. So I kind of doubled the word count. And then I started freaking out about how much I would have to cut. Now this is an extreme situation where it would be like half of the book that I would have to completely erase from the manuscript itself, save it in a file of deleted writing that is not going to be published, and that broke my heart because I thought I had cut as much as I could in the book, and yet the word count was not agreeing with me. Turns out, after being read by Kelly and a few other beta readers, this book was not going to be in the anthology and was instead made into a standalone which comes out next Tuesday. Yay! And now I have to write a new story for the anthology, which I'm excited about. I have 2 weeks to do it. We'll see how it goes. Once Madly Deeply became a standalone, my problem was reversed. I no longer had to shorten it to 25,000 words. Instead, I had to expand it a little bit to make it a full standalone novel instead of a short novella, or a very long novella. In my opinion, I think it's easier to come under your word count. Not by a lot, because usually there's not a whole lot to add. You can flesh out a couple of scenes that you kind of skipped through. Adding more isn't as easy as it sounds, though. Sometimes it feels like your writing well has run dry. Ah, your inkwell. Inkslinging. Circle back. You've hit your limit of writing, but you're still under your word count, and you have no idea where to go next. That can be stressful too. Almost as stressful as cutting out scenes. When you do this, maybe reevaluate the pacing of your story. Is there anything that's too rushed? Or maybe your word count is too ambitious. Maybe your story wasn't supposed to be so long and it's at the word count it is now for a reason. That's okay. Short books aren't bad. Madly Deeply is only 53, I think, around 53,000 words, and The Great Gatsby is 49,000 words. Fight Club, I think, is 48,000 words. Basically, what I'm saying is that you don't have to have a really long book to have a really good book. Did I accidentally just lump Madly Deeply with Fight Club and The Great Gatsby? Because I did not mean to make that comparison. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear which you prefer. Is it easier to go over your word count and cut out scenes that are unnecessary? Or would you rather go under your word count and need to flesh some things out? And make sure to tune in this Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are having a live chat about world building. It's going to be awesome. So you should watch it. Until then, I love you nerds, and I will see you Sunday because I've got so much writing to do. It's ridiculous. Goodbye!